What is a tank rinse system anyway? Well, it's just nothing more than a rinse nozzle that's been permanently installed in a holding tank so that you can spray fresh water into the interior of the tank to rinse it.
This is a review of several different freshwater flush systems that are available for your RV that can be used to flush your holding tanks out. The idea is that when you go dump your holding tanks at the dump station, you can use a freshwater flush to help clean the tank, and that might help keep the odors down, and also it might help get rid of some of the contents that are stubborn, and it also might help with the probes not getting clogged. Now you can put these in either the black or gray tank, although I think most people find that the black tank is where they're put in. You can buy these installed on a new coach, or if you don't have them, you can put them in by yourself. Now I ordered 3 of the most popular flush systems. This is a Camco Tornado, this is a Camco Quickie Flush, this is a system called the Nofuss Flush, and it's marketed by Valterra, but it's actually made by a company called Lakeview RV Supply. Now, the prices are a little different. This is around $30, this is around $25, and these, if you buy them both, are going to be around $40. So this actually is more expensive. So we'll open them up and see what the differences are. To somewhere where you can connect to it with a hose. This particular system, the reason it's called Tornado, is that there are orifices here on the 2 sides that spin this, and the idea is that as this spins it will clean the tank. Now this particular package comes with a anti-siphon valve and also a length of hose with a garden hose attachment on the end and some hardware and flanges and things. The Tornado seems to be one of the more popular systems, and the way this works, and by the way they all work, is you generally have to drill a hole in the side of your holding tank, insert the nozzle, and then plumb the nozzle. The No Fuss Flush comes in actually 2 packages that you have to buy separately. In the main package, you basically get a nozzle and a quick disconnect. I believe that's what this is. Yeah. You get a nozzle, a quick disconnect, and a couple screws. Not much for $17 or whatever it costs. And then in the accessory kit, you get a port that you can put on the side of your RV, a couple fittings, but oddly enough, no hose. So you still got to buy, even after you spend $40 on this system, you even got to buy the hose. And in the third system, the Quickie Flush, you also get a nozzle, a hose, and some hardware. So really the main difference in these 3 systems are the nozzles. The Camco Tornado has a spinning nozzle, while the Camco Quickie and the Valterra system are both fixed nozzles. So one of the things I want to try is see how well these nozzles work at the various pressures you may find in your RV park. So we're going to try hooking these up at a high pressure, and we're going to try hooking them up at a low pressure, and let's just see what the difference is. So I'm going to do a test of the 3 different nozzles, and I've just got a garden hose duct taped to a ladder, and I'm going to install each one of these in turn. So first of all, we're going to try the least expensive, which is a Camco Quickie. And this at the top where it normally goes. So the first test is at full power. Okay, it looks like it's got quite a nice pattern here, although it may not be all that strong. And then I'm going to reduce the power to about half. Because in some situations at the dump station, you know, they don't have a lot of water pressure. Okay, Next we'll try the Camco Tornado. Again, with the flange up, full pressure. Now, one issue I see all of a sudden already is that it depends on, this depends on having adequate pressure. Now, I'm borderline at 40 psi. The manual says 40 to 60 psi, so I can conceive that some cases this will not work. Now we'll try it on half pressure, which shouldn't make any difference, and it doesn't. And finally, we'll test the Valterra. Actually, you know, I think I like that pattern the best. If you look out onto the pavement, it goes out further than the quickie flush. And then again, at half pressure, even at half pressure, it's got a nice spread. A lot of people like the Tornado, and it might very well work well in some situations, but I can see immediately that it's not going to work as well in all situations because it's highly dependent on the pressure. And again, the instructions say 40 to 60 psi here, and there is no minimum or maximum for the other two. So my conclusion is that the Valterra is going to be the best one.